If you are infatuated with someone or simply wish to ascertain the indications that she is interested in you, continue reading. This video is the best way to figure out what she's trying to say, from small clues to clear signs. Here are 8 clear signs that a woman finds you attractive. If you've noticed any of them, you may be more attractive than you think. Don't miss this. Your love life could depend on it. Let's look at 8 clear signs. A woman is talking to you. Have you ever considered whether she finds you attractive? Maybe she laughs too much at your jokes, or you catch her looking at you when she thinks you're not looking. Scientists suggest that women exhibit clear, yet subtle clues when they are interested in someone. If you know what to look for, it's like reading an open book. A study from the University of Kansas found that women are better than men at hiding what they're doing. However, despite their deception, they still face detection. If you pay attention, you'll see that most men miss these signals completely. That means you may have had a lot more women interested in you than you realized. By the end of this video, you'll masterfully interpret a woman's attraction signals, eliminating any need for self-doubt. Plus, if you watch all the way to the end, I'll show you a bonus sign that most men miss, but women use all the time. Feels good. Not all women will give you a big obvious grin when they like you. Instead, they may display a less obvious gesture, such as a half smile or a teasing grin, leaving you to wonder what she's thinking, which is precisely the point. She keeps things a little mysterious with a playful smirk, making you work a little to figure out if she's into you or just being friendly. It's a sign of attraction wrapped in curiosity. She's not giving you everything right away because she wants to see if you'll pick up on the energy. Think about it. If you tell her a joke and she gives you that side glance and a smirk instead of laughing out loud, she's flirting with you in a subtle way. It's not just the joke itself, it's how she responds to it. A study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that subtle smiles and smirks increase attraction because they create a sense of intrigue and challenge, both of which are key ingredients in building attraction. So if you notice a woman giving you that playful, teasing smirk instead of a false smile, pay attention. She might be inviting you to engage, respond, or escalate the conversation without saying a word. Sign number 2 holds her gaze slightly longer. Eye contact is one mutual eye contact that lasts. The release of oxytocin, also known as the bonding hormone, after more than 3 seconds, can make you feel like getting close and connecting. If she quickly looks away and acts like nothing happened, she may just be shy. But if she breaks eye contact and then looks back at you or pairs it with a slight smile, that's a much stronger sign of attraction. Sign number 3. If you catch her looking at you and she looks away for just 1 second longer than necessary, it wasn't a mistake. She was trying to let you know in the subtlest way possible that she's interested in you. Although you might not notice it at first, a woman's voice will change subtly when she talks to you if she finds you attractive. It's one of those unconscious things that people can't really stop. It just happens. Here's what to look for. Her tone might become softer. Her pitch could go down a little, or she could speak more slowly. This change in tone of voice isn't happening by chance. It's a mental attempt to make the conversation more personal and interesting. A study in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior discovered that when women are talking to someone they like, they naturally change the pitch of their voice. They either lower it a little to sound more seductive or raise it a little to sound more fun and interesting. Think about it this way. If you listen in on her conversations with coworkers or friends, she might sound neutral, straight, or even bored. But when she talks to you, her voice changes. It gets a little smoother. It seems like she meant what she said more. Another sign is that she might slur her words or talk more slowly than usual. If you notice this change in tone of voice, you're probably having an effect on her. The 4th sign is about your body. If a woman likes you, she probably won't say it outright. Instead, she'll drop hints by complimenting certain parts of your appearance. For example, She might say that shirt looks great on you or that you have really nice eyes. Instead of telling you that you look excellent today, she's letting you know what she likes about you without making it too clear. Ever wonder why she does this? She does this partly to see how you respond and partly because direct compliments on looks can be too vulnerable, especially at the start of a conversation. Instead, she'll focus on little things that show she's interested in how you look. Another sneaky way she might do this is by comparing you to someone beautiful. For example, if she says, "You kind of remind me of this actor I like," or "You have that classic leading man vibe," she's saying she finds you attractive without saying it directly. Pay attention to how specific the compliment is. If a woman tells you that you smell great, she's not just making small talk, she's noticing you in a way that shows interest. Before we go any further, please like the video and subscribe to our channel if you found it useful. Thank you so much for your support. It helps us grow and makes you an important part of our journey. Let's get back to our conversation. There are reasons for sign number 5 to lightly touch you. Touch is one of the strongest subconscious signals of attraction, and the best part is that it doesn't happen by accident. If a woman finds you attractive, she'll naturally find ways to close the physical gap between you. This doesn't mean she'll be all over you, but she will look for subtle ways to make contact. For example, she might lightly touch your arm when she's laughing, nudge you during a conversation, or even accidentally brush past you more than once. These small touches are her way of testing comfort and connection. Here is a well-known example. You're sitting next to each other, and she's making fun of you. She taps your hand to make a point or rests her hand on your shoulder for a moment longer than necessary. It may seem casual, but it's actually a strong sign of attraction. When done lightly, it's a way for her to see how you react. And it's not just hands or arms. If she adjusts something on your clothes, like your collar or tie, it's a strong sign that she's comfortable being close to you. The rule is simple. If she makes light, natural physical contact with you, she's probably attracted to you. Change the way she acts. A woman's body language never lies. If she finds you attractive, you'll notice small changes in her posture that show she's interested even if she's not saying a word. For example, when she talks to you, she leans in, which is a natural way of closing the gap and subconsciously showing that she's comfortable with your presence. If she's not interested, she will maintain her distance or position her body away from you, but if she's interested, her entire posture will convey a different message. If she tilts her head slightly while listening, it means she's interested in what you're saying and how you're saying it. Another classic sign is if she twists a hair around her finger or runs her fingers through her hair while talking to you. This is often an unconscious way for her to draw attention to herself and show that she's feminine. Even more telling is if she changes her posture when you walk into a room by straightening her back, fixing her outfit, or looking at her reflection in a nearby surface. This is a clear sign that she cares about how she looks. Joe Navarro, a former FBI expert on nonverbal communication, says that these small changes happen naturally. These actions happen spontaneously when two people are attracted, so if you notice her, don't hesitate. If she copies your moves or physically opens up around you, it's likely that she's interested in you. Sign number 7, she becomes more playful. Playfulness is one of the best signs of attraction, and here's why. Ladies use it to see if two men are compatible. If she likes you, she won't just make small talk. She'll find ways to tease you, joke around, and keep the mood light and fun. Has a woman ever made fun of something you said in a way that made you laugh instead of feel embarrassed? That's a clear sign that she's comfortable with you and wants to see if you can match her energy. She might say something like, "Oh, you think you're funny, huh?" Or give you a nickname that's half teasing and half adoring. Not by chance, it's her way of making inside jokes and shared moments, which are important for connection and attraction. K. Another sign that she is challenging you in a fun way is if she jokes that she doesn't believe what you say. If she wasn't interested, she wouldn't bother. She'd just nod and move on. If a woman teases you in a playful way, it's a clear sign that she thinks you're fun, interesting, and worth talking to. If she laughs at your jokes, even if they're not particularly funny, it's a clear indication that she finds you attractive. Sign number 8, compliments you sincerely and specifically. A woman who finds you attractive won't just throw out random compliments. Instead, she'll focus on specific details about you that stand out to her. For example, instead of saying you look nice, she'll say your jacket looks amazing on you, or I love how confident you sound when you speak. These aren't casual remarks, they're intentional. Why? Women tend to express their attraction more subtly than men do. Instead of saying, I find you attractive, she'll drop hints by highlighting the things she likes about you. Pay attention to what she compliments. If she says you always smell so good, that means she's noticing your presence on a deeper level. If she mentions your voice, your posture, or even the way you carry yourself, it's because those details have made an impression on her. And here's something important. Women don't waste compliments. If she takes the time to tell you something specific about yourself, it indicates that she's been paying attention. Therefore, the next time a woman gives you a sincere personal compliment, don't dismiss it. It's likely that she's letting you know that you've captured her attention. Bonus sign, she mirrors your actions without realizing it. Now, as a thank you for sticking with us till the end, here's a bonus sign that most men completely overlook. Women do this all the time when they like someone. When a woman mimics your movements, tone of voice, or gestures without realizing it, it's known as mirroring. It's one of the most deeply ingrained psychological signals of attraction, and once you start looking for it, you'll see it everywhere. Here's how it works. If you take a sip of your drink and seconds later she takes a sip of hers without thinking, it's mirroring. If you cross your arms, lean forward, or adjust your posture, and she instinctively does the same shortly after, it's her body's way of subtly syncing up with yours. Why does this happen? According to research published in Psychology, today BRM mirroring is a primal behavior tied to social bonding and attraction. The brain uses mirroring to establish a sense of connection and trust between two people, and the best part is that it's completely unconscious, meaning she's not even aware that she's doing it. Here's a helpful tip. If you suspect she's mirroring you, test it. Adjust your position. Touch your chin or lean back a little and see what happens. If she reciprocates, you will undoubtedly win her approval. If you've made it this far, you know more about attraction signs than most guys. Now let's find the real ones. If you made it to the end, please leave a her emoji in the comments to let us know you did. Now that you know the 8 clear signs a woman finds attractive about you, pay attention the next time you talk to someone. You might be surprised at what you notice. Attraction always lies in the details, and now you have the tools to discern the hidden meaning. Please click the like button to support our growth and increase the number of viewers. Also, please subscribe for more daily tips like this. And if you know someone who could use this information, please share it with them. Before you go, we've picked out the next video just for you.